There's a YouTube live. I wanted to make sure everything was good before I hit live on YouTube. Hello. I start off on Twitch for like a half a second while I get my bearings, and then I go over to YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Today, I'm gonna open this bitch up. I hear this is a huge bitch to open up. We'll find out. I didn't watch Spawn Wave's video, but I saw that he posted one. And I did talk to him. My goal is to put clicky buttons in there. Now, in the old Pro Controller that I have, where are you? So this is my Switch 1 Pro Controller. I put very clicky switches. Very, very harsh clicky switches in here. And I used this controller a lot, and they held up really well. You know, let me mute the music real quick while we do this. So, this is a regular Switch 1 Pro Controller. Modded Switch 1 Pro Controller. Would you shop?
Thanks to @H3Katom for my sub-gift.
Thank you.
Thanks again H3.
There's a clear difference. So that's a Switch 1. But these have, I soldered these thick, like mechanical switches to the board. I'm not gonna do that. I got these little dome switches that are meant for an Xbox One controller. It's like a sticker that you just put on the board. And I think that they should just fit on here. So I'm gonna try that first. I have a new Pro Controller that I'm gonna do it on so that we can see the difference between the two. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. But first we're gonna yap for like a couple minutes. Are those dehydrated piss yellow switches? Is that like a joke about the name of keyboard switches? Milky yellow. Just update it before you put it all together? What does that mean? Update it. Like a firmware update? The GameCube mod kit from 8-Bit Do. What are you talking about? Just do something good. Don't forget to do something completely different to it before you close it up.
Is far too long. I'm out.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else? Oh. How am I supposed to know? At them in the chat! YouTube chatters don't know etiquette. They don't know chat etiquette. Are you gonna shell swap? There are no shells, so I got no shell to swap. I just got my Nintendo Switch 2. What accessories do you guys recommend aside from a glass screen protector? I don't actually know if I recommend a screen protector. If you don't want to scratch the screen, sure. But suck it up. Nothing's gonna happen to your screen. You need a case. That's really it. Pro controller. All right, I gotta read some of these. Ugh. Jin Wong, thanks for the 50 months. I'm gonna mute alerts. Jin Wong, thanks for the 50 months. Captain Cosmo, thanks for the Prime. H3, thanks for the 38 months. Layer Shift, thanks for the 50 months. 50 is far too long. Yeah. We've known each other that long. MCR Gamer, thanks for the 4 months. Swamp King, thanks for the 9 months. Yo, Bob, loved the video this week. How do I enroll in your emulator class? It's master class. It'll be a master class. I think a screen protector is necessary. The screen has a thin layer of plastic over it, which is more susceptible to scratches. I disagree. I disagree with what you're saying. I think that it's very resistant to scratches. So Will canonically dead now? How do we explain that on the podcast? He just won't be there ever again. And then that's it. Have you tried taking the Switch 2 Pro controller apart yet? No. And I've seen all of the warnings about it. I'm prepared. Do I need should I get a hairdryer? Where's iFixit's, where's their guide? There it is. Create a guide. Now, why would I do that? Do they not have a guide? They made a whole stink in video form. Folks, if you didn't watch the video on Friday, leave the stream and go watch the video, then come back and tell me your favorite part. That is very true. I support everything that man just said. No written guide? That's so lame. H3, thank you for gifting 1,000,000 subs. And Papa Labman, thank you for gifting 1,000,000 subs on Twitch. I appreciate it. I took my Pro Controller 2 apart and just pried up on the faceplate with an opener tool, and then the 2 clips on the bottom pivot out. Okay. So no heat gun needed.
This
I guess I'll just watch him. Is the first step prying open the front?
held in place, what I have to do is to pour some isopropyl alcohol along the seams of the faceplate.
I missed that part when I watched this the
plate
first
is held
time.
in place with double-sided adhesive and a few clips.
I got a guitar pick somewhere. You kind of need a guitar pick because you need to get all the way in there. This guitar pick is pretty thick. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna use a brand new one. Oh, I haven't even opened this. brand new. Spawnwave just made a video on this. You don't need isopropyl alcohol. Thank you. Let's do a Spawnwave just made a video on this count in the chat. One thing we might do, if we have time, is try to 3D print, because I can't do anything like this without trying to 3D print something. We might attempt to try to recreate the faceplate in 3D, because John asked me. And I was like, that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. But maybe it won't be, so we'll see. Right out of the box. It's already a huge pain in the ass. Oh, up here. This is too thick. John Spawnwave? Yes, John Spawnwave. Of Spawnwave fame. Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna scratch the absolute shit out of this. This is too thin now. Oh, it comes right up. What were you worried about? That was honestly extremely easy. You just gotta do it from the corner where there's like a gap. You know? You can like get behind it up there really easily, and then you like get to the corner. That was extremely easy. It's literally just double-sided tape. It's not like any special glue or anything. All right, a couple of regular screws in here. Bob, did you already move on from Donkey Kong? I played it last night. I've been playing it off stream. I'm on, I think I'm halfway through. I'm on layer 700 something. I'm in like the middle of the 700s. Are you wanting to do the plate by hand or 3D scan it? So I don't have a 3D scanner, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it, because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be a bitch. But I was considering just taking a scan that exists of the Pro Controller 1 and just modifying it to fit. But that's not the priority right now. If you have iPhone Pro, you have a 3D scanner. Oh, Maybe I should start doing that. What app does everybody use? And what type of file does it spit out? Because if it's an STL, that'd be a bitch. Nintendo catches wind of this, they might break your Switch too. They're gonna bust open my door. Hey Bob, I modded a GBA SP in my office last week. First GBA modded in the Pentagon. Oh my god. What the fuck? How could you be so sure? I heard Colin Powell was really into retro modding. AR code is the app. I'll let me write that down. There she is. Augmented reality code. So you can use this to scan something? Object capture 3D scan. Okay. Okay. I will look into that. AU Retriever, thanks for 43 months. Big Bob, have you ever held a controller like this before? Held a controller like this? Huh? Yeah? Treble, thanks for the 64 months. Are the glasses real now? Didn't it used to be a bit? It used to be a bit. They are real now. When did it stop being a bit? It stopped being a bit. Last year? I have for real glasses now. And then AU Retriever, thanks for gifting subs. Oh man, we're old, bro. Yes. All right, this probably clips somewhere.
The controller. On the reverse side,
hey, whoa. Back it up.
The main board first. Maybe Nintendo's.
Whoa. Back it up.
The larger inner plastic shell can't be removed until these two wedged sections on each side are coerced.
Coerce? Let me coerce you. Excuse me, could you please? Could you please come off? Excuse me. Oh, he wasn't kidding. You really got it. Excuse me, could you please? Do me a favor. Babe? Babe, do me a favor. Could you please? Thank you. This feels like it's gonna break. Oh, it comes out like that? What the hell? What the hell? That's weird. It like slides out. Ugh. It's so weird. Imagine doing this without a guide. At too many games? Yeah, too many games. The colored controller guy was there. And he was, I'm sorry, deck buttons? Deck buttons, not the colored controller guy, deck buttons. He was there. He does Joy-Con buttons. And he was raw dogging these these Joy-Con shell swaps. It was like the week the Switch came out. That's an exaggeration. It wasn't the week the Switch came out, but still, there was like no guides or nothing. He just was firing out these Joy-Con shell swaps. I use that app to scan arms so I can design a prosthetic hand. Oh my god. You are so unconcerned with getting clipped out of context, and I respect it. What do you want from me? You have to. This is a live stream. I could just sit here in silence. These things fucking suck. Look, they always get fucking. Bob could be a hand model. So yum. All right, that's new. I got like warts on my hands. Actually, did they all go away? I think they all went away. Where'd my warts go? That's crazy. Andy Ackerman, thanks for the $5. A quarter of a cup of coffee. Thank you. In New York? Yes, thank you. I just pushed it back in. How did I get the other one out so easily? Oh, because I coerced it. I'm not coercing this one. Babes? Would you come out for me, please? No, they didn't like that. It didn't like being called that. Do I have to talk to it like I talk to my dog? Can you poop for me? That's not working either. Oh, my fan's off. I gotta turn my fan on. Use the black spudger in the hole. How about I use the... Don't do what I do. Holy shit. Just got pizza delivered through DoorDash, and when they walked up, they were holding the boxes sideways. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do. Well, I wouldn't do anything because I don't answer the door. I go, put it down. Thank you. You can leave it there. Thank you. I don't actually. I would answer the door. But I haven't had to answer the door because it says on it, like, just leave it at the doorstep. Sam Ortega, thank you for the $5. Hi, Bob. I watched earlier the Emulation 101 video. Sick, man. Really loved it. Amazing content. Oh my god, thank you. Guys, watch my last video. Guaranteed to like it, or I'm sorry. I always put leave it at the table on the door, and one specific company refuses to follow that direction. Yep. When I lived in Brooklyn, it was like a 50-50 shot of them following the instructions or not. Okay, there we go. So if it doesn't come out, push it back in and then push it out again. Hey.
Plastic. The larger inner plastic shell can't be removed until these two wedged sections
Hey, he's using metal.
are coerced out of their hidey holes. It's not the worst thing to deal with, but it seems so unnecessarily fiddly. Why not just rely on the screws to secure the shell? We're finally inside the controller now, and unlike other controllers I've seen, the thumb grips on the Switch...
That's all I need. Oh, it just lifts up, dude. It literally just lifts right up from that point. I'm not going past this. This is all that I need right here. So I've never done this before. Oh, this divots in. That's weird. So this is like a sticker. And I think it should just stick on. So again, this is for an Xbox One controller. But I think it should just work. If it doesn't, I'll do something else. But this should work. I bought these like forever ago. It's a little too small. It's a little rough. I think it'll work though. That one on the right is a little fucked. Let's try it. What are the buttons? Home button? So is it dead or does it just not work when it's open? Can you cut it? Yeah, I can definitely cut it. I'm just trying not to. I should cut it. I'm gonna cut it. It's hard to put on, I can't see. I'm a little off center there, but that's fine. I don't think that's going anywhere. This would be great if this works because I don't have to solder it. Alright, I'm gonna plug it in, I guess. Guess it was just dead. Solid J Ken, thank you for the $5. Sup, Bob? I'm the tall dude that was with Rax at Too Many Games. That was like, I effing love you, bro. Oh my god, hello. He called me a fanboy, but I regret nothing. Well, thank you for saying hello. Hey, this worked like immediately. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. How did it unlock then? It unlocked. Am I crazy? This just stuck to me. Maybe it unlocked with the shoulder buttons and I didn't realize. What was that? This thing's got a mind of its own right now. Why is Y going back? I think it's safe to assume that this is not working. You know what? Let's try this also. There's a membrane. Okay, not a problem. So this should go like this, I guess. Yep. No, this ain't gonna work. Nope. All right, yeah, disconnect it. I'm gonna peel all this off. These don't look like metal. Hold up a second here. Look at this. See, I can scratch it. See that? See how it gets shiny when I scratch it? Hold on. We might have solved this. Yo, FTR, thanks for the $5. Adding $5 to the dark mode jar. Dark mode? When we hit $20,000, I'll change it to dark mode. Come on, everybody. Donate to the dark mode fund. The Psychic Fox, thanks for the raid. How you guys doing? I appreciate it. Thrill House, thanks for the 48 months. Fuck it. Get the Dremel. I'm about to. Will ISO do this, or do I need to scrape? Let's see if ISO will dissolve this. I'll let that sit for a second. I need like an abrasive, like, towel or something. Oh, I got just the thing. That didn't do shit. This is still on. Did you watch the new Happy Gilmore 2 movie? No, I'm seeing a lot on TikTok about it. I can't tell if people like it or don't like it. I think I just have to scrape it. If that's even what will work. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm just... I'm pretty sure I'm just ruining it. Let's keep doing it. That looks good. Hey, Bob, when is the next travel vlog? That's such a great question. It might be... I mean, it's not really a travel vlog, but it might be in like 2 weeks. I'm just going to put this back on the bottom here and see if that did anything. I think it literally did. You know what? I think I see the problem. And the solution is gonna be dumber than I think. Hold on. I could be ruining the traces here, but we'll see. Could always buy another one. We're doing this for science. Now, does the Y button do anything on the home screen? You know what? Maybe I should plug this into the computer, right? I think it's still connected to the switch. No PC drivers at all? Does it really not work on the PC? This is the first time I'm hearing this. I just woke up the switch. Input test on the switch? Yeah, it only does whatever controller you use to enter the input test, so it doesn't really work if you can't hit the A button. Hello, Ava. How you doing? I guess we can do it on the Switch. I gotta finagle it though. Hello? Hello? What mod are we doing? It's in the description of the YouTube video. We're just trying to make it clicky. This is not a mod that exists. This is just me fucking around. Oh, it just held down. Yeah, okay. All right, I fucked that up. But let's see. I could fix it. I'll explain everything in a second here. Let's try Y. Y might fix everything here. That's not good. It's really sensitive. Okay. Okay, what about X? Let's see what X looks like. Oh, is that the problem? I think it's just really sensitive. So, okay, so the way that these pads work, this whole pad is conductive. I thought there was like a film over it, but I don't think there is. So ignore all these scratches. So the way these pads work is there's two sides to them. You see there's like a C. There's like a C that goes this way and a C that goes the other way. Right? And they're like intertwined. These are two separate ends to the circuit. You got this end and then you have this end. Right? You got this end and you got this end. And they're hooked together like this. Right? And what you're doing is you're putting something over it to bridge the gap. So the way this works is you have these pads that sit over it. And when this black piece touches the button, it completes the circuit because this black piece bridges the gap between these two sides. So that's how the buttons work. These are like squishy. And we're just trying to make them clicky, really. So these are dome switches. These are a little clicky. And it works like it's like thin metal. That's like a dome. And you push down on it and it kind of pops. See, it kind of pops out like that. And when it pops down, it completes the circuit. But I think it's too sensitive. Like when it's on, it's just always being held down, and I think that's a problem. I could try something. I also have buttons I can just solder on. So if none of this works, we can just solder on completely new switches like we did last time. But it'd be cool if these Xbox stickers work. The corners need to be taped off. Here we go, baby. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put little thin pieces of tape. Is this still connected to the computer? It is. If this works, I'm still gonna put the membrane on top. I might have completely fucked the Y button up. I might be able to fix it with some solder, but we will have to see. Probably should have just done one of these and then seen how it went. That's too much. Yep. There you go. So now there's still a gap. Like we want these two middle pieces to touch, but now the sticker, these little dome stickers, can attach to the outside, like so. That needs to be a little closer, I think. Okay. All right. Let's just see if this works. Okay. I'm following along and doing this at the same time with my Pro Controller. That is a terrible idea. I have not, don't have any experience with this. This is the first time I'm doing it, and it might not work at all, and my Pro Controller might break. So, do not do this. Yet, anyway. Nope. Nothing. Oh, that's not even on. Ah, yeah, fuck. I guess that works. The tape is on the it went up with it. Come on. The tape came up with the fucking whatever. That way it works. Don't matter. Nope, still not working. Nope. It should work. I'm gonna grab a new one. I'm gonna grab a new one, and I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna place it on. I'm gonna place each one on individually. Okay. You know, Extreme Rate has the hair trigger shoulder button kit for the Pro Controller 1. I'm surprised nobody has manufactured something to replace the membrane. I vaguely remember them making clicky buttons. I think they made it for the Steam Deck. Yeah, see, it's being held down. Yeah. I guess the point of contact in the middle, when this thing like presses down, the point of contact in the middle is just too small. So this Pro Controller teardown is not such an easy task. I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting to this part was very easy. If all you need to do is get to under the buttons, it's one of the easiest things. People are complaining because the battery is on the complete opposite side. And that's, you know, most likely why you would want to get in here. Virus Live, thank you for the subscription. And Kylie the Gamer Princess, thanks for the $2. Love the new video, and the cameos made me giggle. Oh my god, thank you so much. Guys, watch my new video. Grips don't come off like before? No, they do not. How do you re-adhere? You just stick it. It'll be fine. It's still sticky. All right, let me pour through my bag of switches, and we will have to solder one on. Ugh. No. Somebody before mentioned the Extreme Rate hair trigger kit. This is it. I wonder if this would work. It's like a ribbon cable that goes right underneath the shoulder buttons. The shoulder buttons are in the same spot. Yeah, why wouldn't it work? Does it need to connect to anything? I don't think it does. So yeah, there is a. So this does replace the ribbon cable that's in there. So I don't know if this one has the same thing. And it would require me to go deeper, and I really don't want to do that, but maybe if we have time. Luabic, yo, what up? Thanks for the 22 months. This new design will make custom faceplates super easy. If you want to do a full reshell, it will be more challenging. Yeah, anybody got a 3D print of the face shell yet? Is the back shell the same part as the grips? Yes. Well, yes. This is all one piece. This is my most favorite controller ever, except maybe too sensitive D-pad. I don't like being able to hold down and move left and right. This is a lot less sensitive than the Switch 1 Pro controller. Yeah, that's why I said washer-shaped Kapton tape. Yeah, let me just pull out my washer-shaped Kapton tape. Better than 8-Bit Do Ultimate even? Did I say that? Can you put the clicky dome switches individually below the button's rubber membrane? We just did that. I gotta walk away for a second. Oh, where are my buttons? So this is the same pack of switches that I used in the first video. A little square of tape would also work. Did you guys not watch? I'm going to turn off YouTube chat in 10 seconds. You guys watched me put the tape in, right? You guys see the tape on the table? So we used these last time. These are really big, but they do have a really solid click. And using these means we had to get rid of the membrane, which I don't really want to do. Could try these. I want to try these. These are a pain in the ass to solder, but we'll give it a whirl. They would go great right there. I'll just do one. We'll just do one. I hate those. Okay, well, good thing you're not doing it. You didn't do a square, you did two lines. If it was a problem, it would have been holding down the button at all times, and it wasn't. It just wasn't making a connection at all. So doing a square wouldn't solve anything. Okay? Any other dumb shit you want to throw my way? The bumper / trigger buttons seem to be completely different. There's no ribbon cable. Well, that sucks. That means we're probably only going to do this. I mean, I could do the D-pad as well, but I'm not really that interested in making the D-pad clicky. I guess I'll do the B button just because I already scraped off some of that shit over there. It was making a connection because the tweezers were touching. All right. Listen, I'm open to suggestions, but you can't suggest something that I fucking literally just did 10 minutes ago. And the suggestion has to be good, or else you're banned. It's as simple, it's really not complicated. You will be zapped out of your shoes. Oh yeah, I should probably unplug it, right? Is there a way to turn this off? I was about to say something smells like burning, and then I remembered my soldering iron is heating up. Took a screenshot. The sync button turns it off? Is that for real? Oh my god, you're so smart. Promote that, man. How your chicken nuggets doing? LOL JK says Chicken McNugget. Did that do anything? And it's drying up, I think. Hello, Scott S. All right. I will once again state that these are kind of a bitch to solder on. Well, that's not going to stick. Will it stick to the bottom? Yeah, so there's like a film over the top. You need to kind of scrape it away a little bit. I'm afraid it's going to go too deep and get to the go to the, like, past the trace. Why does my arm feel like it's burning? I lost the membrane. Help. Help. Oh, I got it. Don't worry, I found it. A different membrane, everybody. I remember one time I lost a screw in the chat found. I'll just keep, all the membranes are here. I'm not confident this is gonna work. The fuck was that? It's turned on again. We gotta turn the switch off. Normally you'd want to take the battery out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is like... Oh, I burned through that. Oh, God. Well, that's destroyed. You can't solder to this. Well, there goes that. You scare off the carbon, the black stuff to get to the traces. Yeah, yep. Welcome! Welcome to the chat! It's trying to turn on again. Oh, God. So the B button's fucked. This needs to be sharper. B button's not important anyway. So true. First time chatting you live. Have you tried using tape or scraping the pads? This is about to turn into 8-bit do arcade stick stream. I got that. You want to play with that instead? All right, I'm gonna try to solder onto that. You gotta be really fucking careful though. I think it's fucked. I think it gets like a little too much heat at all, and it's just fucked. Maybe you have to back off your temp quite a bit. That's what I'm thinking, but like, it still needs to heat up the solder. Yeah, it doesn't even get a chance. It just immediately ruins the board. I can try to lower it. I'm lowering it to 550. At least the fumes from the burning plastic are going to cancel out the fumes from the solder. So true. Hey, here's a guy on Etsy selling a clicky button mod for $150. Oh, it's the whole controller? I wonder if he's literally just doing what I did. Hey, this guy on Reddit did the same thing that I did. Yay. Use the same buttons and everything. That's cool. And he's got my same glasses? Is this me? See, this is an actual PCB with like real metal. Oh, follow the instructions of this video. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know that you watched me. Use the flux. All right. You got it. All right, we're at 550 now. Nope. Nope. I give up. You ain't soldering to this. I got one pad left here. Really, this was like the only thing that was gonna get close. Where's my scissor? I can only imagine that a clear shell mod for this would be a utter fucking nightmare. Yes. I'm refusing to go any deeper than this. Just use a hot pocket or a honey bun. For real, for real. Cool. Good idea. So now I guess I'm taping off the left and right sides. Because look, the reason you were bitching about me doing a box instead of just two lines. Look, it only connects on the four corners. So as long as the four corners are not touching, then you're good. But then it's not making enough of a connection because this surface area here is too small. Or maybe just putting the lines vertically will be enough. Who knows? I'm just spitballing here. I'm out of ideas. All right, I just want to see. Just see. Why not, you know? Is the tape too thick? What do you mean? Oh, like it's lifting it too? No, it's very thin tape. Oh, so the home button just doesn't work in the controller configuration. in the test input devices, you can't test the home button. Yeah, it's not working. It's not even like connecting at all in the middle. Like, I think the middle just isn't gonna work. Right? Hold on. Okay, so that works. So why doesn't that work? Okay, it has to be like perfectly in the middle. And even then, you gotta push down really hard. Where's the membrane? Where's my membrane? The contact point of the dome is too small. Thank you for just saying exactly what I just said. I don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got another dumb idea. Now, where'd that go? Check out this dumb fucking idea I got. That's making a connection, and I'm not even pressing it down. That's like doing multiple presses. That's not good. What if I did that way? Okay, sideways. If you have a warranty at Best Buy, you can just return it now. Oh my god, I think I did get this at Best Buy. So now we're trying one of these, I don't know what you call these, a tactile switch. I'm just taping it onto the board and hoping for the best. It'd be a little ridiculous if this worked. That's working. Ah, it just stopped. Oh, it's still moving around. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this. It works, but like, it's not. It's not gonna stay. Oh, that feels good though. Super glue. Could glue the shit out of it. How does that button still work? How do those buttons still work? I destroyed those buttons. You have to push down with like a lot of force, unfortunately. That feels pretty good though. That's honestly, that's not, hey. We might be getting somewhere. Let me move this soldering iron before I kill myself. Ugh. I'm hesitant to use glue because it has to be in a good spot before I do it. Like, what if I glue it and it moves a little bit? Got any of those dot band-aids? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Over the whole thing? Oh yeah, why not? Just put tape over the whole thing. Actually, see, sometimes spitballing with you guys is not a bad idea. I could just put like a square over everything. There's no reason not to do that. Now this button might be fucked. The B button is the worst of all. That one is absolutely fucked. I definitely moved that. Yeah. Oh, you can kind of see it though. Hey. Okay. Bob, did you or are you going to buy? I did pre-order the Lego Game Boy. I did. I also pre-ordered the fucking Aya Neo Flip DS bullshit, and they ran out of the. I had to pay a lot of money. It was I was very annoyed. I also pre-ordered the 1X Sugar bullshit. Hey, I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. Now these buttons might be a little too tall. I know that they're really thin, but they might be just thick enough that it fucks up the membranes. Because I'm putting the membranes over this. This is the B button that I absolutely fucked up. It's not even pressing anymore. Nope. Hey everybody. Dogs! You didn't poop? Come here with your poop. Zim, stop wagging your tail in his face. Ziggy. Or Zim. Somebody. Dog. Ziggy, come here. Everybody, come here. Oh, come here. Show him. 3D printed little AirTag holder. in case we lose him in the house. Everybody congratulate him on 1 whole week without pissing or shitting in the house. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Off you go. Now what do we do about this B button? It's so fucked. What is he trying to mod? Don't worry about it. Trying to think of how we could potentially fix this. Maybe if I bend these down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. That worked. This is some ratchet shit we're doing right now. I just fucked it up. It's like open heart surgery. Patients alive. Brain surgery? What's the one where they gotta be alive and they gotta like do puzzles so you can... Never mind. I thought this was a color and button mod. Now, what made you think that? We got presses. We got B presses. Will it be consistent? Who knows? This ain't gonna work good. Although I thought that about the last one and it was fine, so. I'm not doing the D-pad, I'm sorry. That was like the #1 comment on the last of Pro Controller 1 was do the D-pad. I don't even know if this is gonna work, so. I'm not putting it together completely yet. I just want to fuck around with it, see if it even works. You know? Oh, I want this on. A dir. Is that upside down? Can I have a Nintendo Switch OLED model white, please? Oh, you want the white one? I'm only giving away neon ones. I'm sorry. Well, this is ain't this a bitch? Where'd this come from? Oh. How much do they charge for this controller? $85, I think? Seems like this thing is a huge pain in the ass to repair, let alone take apart. Yeah, I've seen a lot of discourse about the repairability of this, which is a shame. I wish that controllers were more repairable than they are. However, Nintendo hardware, with the exception of the Joy-Con thumbstick, is usually extremely resilient. So, you should never have to fucking get in here anyway. I don't think that's an excuse for not having it be repairable, but fucking 90% of the people who are bitching about how it's not repairable, we're never going to open one anyway. Got a little hair in here. Who knows whose hair it is? Mine, Zim's, Ziggy's. Not necessarily resilient against a 550 Fahrenheit iron. I'll tell you what, it's still working. Do a little upside down click together is what we call it. How the fuck did I gotta go in bottom first? What the hell? Is there a put back together guide? Oh. We're hitting buttons. Oh my god. How the fuck do you click back together? Maybe this is the part everybody was bitching about. All right. I gotta look this up. There's gotta be an easier way. There is no click back together guide. My wife's boyfriend will appreciate this. The silentness. Why do I read some of these? You didn't put the slide things back in? Those are after this clicks in. Those were to get this piece out. Right? I thought that part didn't click together. Maybe the buttons are too thick. That is a possibility. I would assume that if the buttons are too thick, they just will be pressed down. Not that they won't click in at all, you know? My God. It's going. It's just a bitch. It's in. Yeah, it's the buttons are really tight and they're not even clicky. That's not better. That one's clicky. That one's not. Those are just mushy. Only the A button is clicky. Because the A button is the only one that didn't have a square over the top. Yes. Okay. All right. We're learning. We're learning. Breaking out the X-Acto knife. Thought the dog was still down here for a second. This knife is not that sharp. It would probably be easier to just retape all this. I'm just gonna retape it. What? We're doing the Sexy Sax Man song? Yes. Your hands are like Doctor Strange with that scalpel. Post or pre horrific car accident? I don't have a sponsor this week for this video. So we're just gonna fucking go right into it, I guess. I don't have to fluff up the video. I like when I have a sponsor, I like to like basically give a summary of the whole video before I get into it, and then do the sponsor, and then do the meat of it. And that's not in the right spot. What happened? Is Donkey Kong worth it after getting the snake? Oh, I didn't even get the snake. Thanks for the spoiler, dude. I don't want to find 4 records. Just want to smash shit. I mean, just smash shit then, dude. No one's stopping you. Who's stopping you? Miyamoto? Oh, that worked for a hot second. It's working because I'm touching the 2 corners. Maybe I do it this way. This one doesn't want to work. Try bending the prongs a little bit, maybe. This feels like this could probably, this might not last too long. Now, the other mod that on the old Switch 1 Pro Controller, that still works, man. That's lasted me a really, really long time. Yeah, this one's kind of fucked. Alright, I found the spot. Now can I keep it there? I'm gonna move it when I put this tape down, I know it. I just fucking moved it. God. Hey, it's still working though. Ba-na-na-na-na. This song slaps. Ba-na-da. Ba-na-na-na-na. Stay down. This one's not very reliable. Sliding all around. Try not to move that one. Can I ban? You have free will to ban. Unlock bathroom usage privilege tier for TwitchCon. Oh, is that who you want to ban? Hey, should I go to Evo? That's next weekend. I kind of want to go. Now this one's fucked. use this controller there. That's the spot. Glue would be better, but we're gonna tape. Also, super glue is conductive, is it not? Hell. Can you make a video out of going to Evo? Maybe? Like, not a whole video, like a part of a video, maybe. I'm sure they'll have some cool fight sticks and stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck. Let's go. This one's still fucked up. Ah, I just fucked the whole thing. I kind of want to glue this one. This one's like really fucked. The good news is the X button is like the least used button. I want to super glue that. What if I just make a U? Celeste music? Let's fucking go. All right. We're trying this again. Please don't move. You know what? Oh, I held that down. Shit. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get a good look at that before I close this up. Hopefully for good. That should be a little dab of super glue in each corner. Screenshot it. You're right. We should take another good look at this. Let me hold this for like a while. What a disaster that that looks like. Guy following along at home, take a good look to be sure you're doing it right. Please do not follow along at home. Please do not. There is just no strategy here. These membranes are fucked up. I'm waiting for all the buttons to just fall all over my face. You hear those that cracking? Those pops? It's terrifying. So there's like tabs that pop in all along the bottom, but not the top. All right, we got clicks, ladies and gentlemen. Let me mute the music. It's pretty tight, and they're not consistent button presses, but I'm gonna close it anyway because I'm sick of this. And it'll feel different when it's closed anyway, so might as well just see what happens. How much force did they take to press? A lot. And putting the screws in, like, it's gonna tighten it even more. Like, that's what was a pain in the ass on the last Pro Controller. Once you put it all together, it like changed how everything felt. Which way does this go now? These things are insane. Yeah, I guess it goes like this. These things are ridiculous. Did you get your 8-bit do arcade controller? I did. I heard you cannot map the directional buttons to the thumbstick. Is that true? That is really, really lame and makes me really upset. Because then it won't work for Smash. Just straight up does not work for Smash. The old arcade stick worked just fine for Smash because the joystick worked like a left stick or like a D-pad. You got to choose. Why can't you choose? I'm putting a lot of force into these button presses. You can kind of see. Look at that. The pry marks. Once you pry this thing open, it's never going to close the same again. All right, let's play a game. They seem to be working fine. It just takes a lot of force. Yeah, the A button's a little rough. I wonder if there's any buttons that are even thinner than this. I mean, it's the membrane, really. Dare you to play Mario Maker with it? I will. I think it presses before the click, too. No, you gotta click. Okay. I'm pressing in like pretty hard. I want you guys to be able to see the controller. The A button's rough. It's way too thick. It works. It's not better. Yeah, like I missed because I didn't press hard enough. Are there 3D files for the buttons yet? What if I just made the buttons like a millimeter shorter? I've only seen so far full 3D renders of the controller. Wait. Send me that. Link me that. I need to see that. I will pay that. But then I can't share it. What about shaving some material off? Yeah, I could do that. But then it gets wonky. Peg anything is a crazy business name. Now, who is saying that? I can message the deck button, guys. It's like the 4th result on your search. Peg anything, yep. Try it without the membrane. It won't connect. It'll need some. Ooh, I can make a spacer. I can make a spacer. If you want an STL format, it jumps to $99. Why STL? Why is an STL that much more? Ooh. Whoops. Is it just a scan or is it the pieces? It's beautiful though. It's a beautiful model. I would want a step. Holy shit. That might make the button a ton sharper, no? Right now it's hard to press because it's really tight. Everything's really tight. Is a scan, not the parts? Yes, I'm noticing that. It's a beautiful model, though. Little off topic, but did you ever mess around with Super Mario Mod? No, I have not. I'm interested, though. Sachi, thank you for the 2 months. Using a spacer rather than the membrane would make the button press sharp/harsh. Yeah, it would make it less smushy. But that's the whole point, you know? Like this one? This is the Pro Controller for the Switch 1 that I did the clicky button mod to, and there are no membranes in here. But it does feel like it's a harsh click. But I don't have to put a lot of force on it, you know? This, I feel like I'm pressing hard. I found a link to the Pro Controller button. Now, is it Pro Controller 1? It's probably Pro Controller 1. It was for the Pro Controller 1. Are the Pro Controller 2 buttons bigger or smaller? Honestly, I just know they're different. I don't know how they're different. I just know that they're different. I'm pretty sure they're bigger. We can find out right now. How's the mod coming along? Oh, swell. I mean, technically we did it. Yeah, they're about a millimeter, maybe like 0.75 thicker. So, let me think. Without the membrane, we can print like a spacer. Is this like affecting your sleep schedule? What are you fucking talking about? I guess that's a valid question. Don't I have a model for Pro Controller buttons? I don't like having to 3D print something because then it makes it difficult for other people to do, you know. I am planning to buy a controller. Should I go first party or third party? That is entirely up to you. There are some great third party options, and also the Pro Controller 2 is great. You know, some trackpads use thin steel washers in place of membrane. Thin steel washers. You got a link to an example? Why did everyone suddenly post a Pro Controller 2 video? Do you mean me and Spawnwave? I can't use the Pro Controller 2 because I have the Switch 1. Oh, then get a third-party controller. I use my Joy-Con off the Switch today with the kickstand. Such an improved experience over the OG. You are correct. I've been playing the Switch 2 in bed in portable mode. And I hate holding the Switch 2. It's not comfortable at all. Like, I like how small and thin and portable the Switch 2 is, but it is not an ergonomic experience. I have a Satisfy grip. I never use it. I gotta just play it with the grip on it. Hey, File, thanks for the 10 Canadian. Hey, you've helped me through a lot of tough times. Wait, I gotta read that. Hey, you helped me through a lot of tough times. I love your video and have been watching for since 2017. Please never explode into a box of kittens. Okay, I'll try not to. Does that happen to people? Now I have something else to be afraid of. Thank you. Any idea how to fix a literally bricked Trim UI brick? Put custom firmware on it, right? Is the Switch 2 alignment of the plastic on the Joy-Con good? Mine low-key sucks and kind of cuts my hand. And mine doesn't cut my hand at all. Give me the music back. All right, I want to make a spacer, I think. But I don't know where to start, really. Yes, I do. This should be... I don't know why I'm thinking too hard about this. I use the D-band grips. I know, and I love them. Can't wait to get the replacement grips. So, are they okay? Did you get it? Is yours an issue? Because I know that they had issues when they launched those. Bob would say the ergonomics of the Switch 2 are worse than the 3DS XL. I don't know the last time I played the 3DS XL in bed, but I will say, yeah, they are. It's easier to hold a 3DS XL. How do you feel about Jeep Wrangler drivers? Why? Is that, do people not like them? Do you like your Satisfy grip for the Switch 2? I don't use it that much. But I just started bitching about how I don't like the ergonomics of the Switch 2, so I gotta start using it more. I just know in my heart you have a strong opinion of them. Why? It sounds like you have a strong opinion of them and you're trying to push it onto me. Do I have strong opinion? You know what? The only strong opinion I have about cars are the people who get those trikes. Now that shit. Any update on your controller? All right, trouble. It's fucking getting me back on track here. Bro, the Satisfy grip is $50. I know it's expensive. I know. It's a lot of money. $35-ish. Probably both ways, right? No, it's shorter up top and bottom. Whoops. Not this controller, I'm at the 5-pad. Oh, I finished a new PCB today. And I finished a new keyboard PCB as well. I have Layer Shift made a new case. I printed that, so we are moving things along with that. I already forgot all the measurements. 35 across? 35 across, okay. How big is the circle? I'll say 11. We can go a little bigger. 11.3. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna move, we're gonna copy, we're gonna go. I can't do math. Fucking hell. $24. Move, copy. Boom. However, these need to be closer together. How am I gonna measure this? Top to bottom, we're looking at 31.6, I guess. 31.6. Now, how do I do this? Let's do 31.6. Sure. Whatever, man. Oh, you know, when you don't know what to do, you just eyeball it. Is what I say. Good enough. Good enough. What are you guys bitching about now? The reason why I am planning to buy a controller is because I think I rubbed my left Joy-Con a little too much. Some rubber is being smoothed out. On the Switch 2? No, you have the Switch 1. 8-Bit Do makes, I think, the best third-party controllers. The one piece of Wulff Den merch I own is the white striped t-shirt. Striped. With the... Oh, yeah. That might be one of my favorites. Put it on last week, and I have no other shirt like it. Very comfy material. Thank you. That shirt is cozy as hell. Oh my god, thanks. That's an old one. So, I don't know how thick to make this. I mean, I guess we got a trial and error, right? Maybe I'll make a. No, I gotta open it up. I gotta open it up and measure the membrane. That was me trying to rationalize not opening it up. But I gotta open it up. Again. It's that easy to take the top off. Just yank it. I have an idea for a new shirt. It's a very simple shirt. Merch is expensive. Every time I order new shirts, it's a lot of money. And I gotta be honest, don't really make much money back, if any at all. It takes a long time to make the money back, even if we make it back. It's kind of just a fun. And what's crazy is that there's no overhead. I'm the designer. My management fulfills it. There's no overhead at all. Merch is just expensive. Are you doing print on demand? Hell no. I worked for a print on demand t-shirt company. It's buy in bulk and hope that people like it. Then there's overhead. Yeah, I guess you can consider that overhead. I mean, like, I'm not paying anybody. I'm just paying for the product, and that's it. I don't have to pay a designer. I don't have to pay people to fulfill it. There's just my management. I mean, they take a cut, but I'm not paying them to, like, house the product or anything. Excuse me. Excuse me, come out, please. You motherfucker. Is the 5-pad going to be a purchase a completed product situation, or a buy this package, get this file, and assemble it kind of thing? I mean, so that's something that's up in the air right now. Treble is referring to the... Treble is referring to this controller. So... it's up in the air right now. It will not be a file that you can just download and print, but it will either be like a keyboard assembly kit where you get the PCB and the case and the buttons and everything in a box and you have to put it all together, or an assembled kit. But then we need to get somebody to assemble them. It might just be me, but that the logistics of that are not figured out, and we are not at that point in the process yet. I should have done this upside down. Fuck. A kit is more you also means you can make a cool video instructional guide. Yeah, I've considered it. It might not be that much more to just have somebody make it though. So like this is a huge bitch how like half of this like is lower. The one button is just lower than the others. That's like a huge bitch. That makes printing this like way harder. It's about 3.5 millimeters. 4 millimeters. I'm gonna do 3.5. I'm gonna do 3.5. See, the thing is, I'm printing it with regular plastic, so it's gonna be thick. It's not gonna have any play, so I'll try 3.5. That's probably gonna be too tight. I'll do 3.25. I'll do 3.25, but that's then this is offset. This one side is offset, and that's gonna fuck everything up. Also give people the option to not have it assembled, but that's the thing is like if I'm gonna have somebody assemble them, it's not gonna be much different than having it not assembled, you know? Other than the experience of somebody just wanting to put it together, which I think is not really worth anything. All right. We got that. Now what? The A button needs to be offset. 0.2 to 2.5 gap between the button edge and the surrounding plastic to allow for some play, but not slide. Well, that's kind of what I did. So what's the offset here? This is a very small offset. Oh, I can measure it here maybe? Okay, there's a nice line. Nice line they give me with the offset. Oh. Two millimeters? I'll say 2 millimeters. So the A button, okay, I'm just gonna raise all these up by 2 millimeters. The A button can just be a hair shorter. No, I don't think it works like that. Because it's literally in a different spot. You lifted that, you didn't make it bigger? I'm not making it bigger, I'm changing. They're offset. The A button is offset. Look. This is the A button. It is offset. It is lower than the other ones. If you make a spacer for each individual button, oh, you're so right. I was hoping to have them connected so they can print as one sheet, but you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I can just not do the A button. I can just do the A button separately. There you go. This is. We talk it out. I have an idea, it's bad. You have an idea, it's a little better, and then we yes. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna undo what I did. And we're just gonna connect these. This is Layer Shift literally just launched a product that is this, but for the PlayStation 4 and 5 D-pad. Hello? Oh, God. Sketch, please. Sketch, please. Oh, no. Am I an engineer now? I hate myself. I think you might be, man. But them's the rules. Okay. Can I do this? Cool. Maybe a 0.5. Boom. This is just like a pivot point. Hey Bob, are you a product of graphic design major because you look like you know the gist of it? Do you mean by physical appearance? And the answer is yes. What happened to this stream? I leave and now Bob is making a D-pad. Layer Shift, I just mentioned you. I'm ripping you off. So we're making a spacer, okay? It's a little too tight in here. Don't even look at this. It's a little too tight in here, so we're replacing the membrane, and I'm replacing it with a spacer. Now, the A button is a little lower, so the membrane is literally like stepped down. So what we're doing is we're making a spacer that is connected by 3 buttons and the A button is disconnected. Kind of very similar to your fucking PlayStation thing. But it's just it's not the whole button, it's just a spacer. Beep beep. I guess I want to put a little something in the middle, like a dome in the middle. I'm gonna put a little dome in the middle. How do I make a dome? Oh, I know. Ba-da-ba. You'll be here for my lawyers. So the thought process was I was trying to make them all connected, and I was trying to figure out how to get this one to still be connected but lower and print right. And then somebody in the chat said, why don't you just do them all separately? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Although I only really need to do one separately. And now here we are. All right, I'm going to print this. And we'll try it, but it's gonna take a few minutes to print, and I am probably not gonna be on that long, but we'll see. Actually, it shouldn't take long at all to print. Who am I kidding? Export STL. What are we doing exactly? Don't even worry about it. Hey, so why is it going to take 22 hours and 36 minutes? Oh, that's because that's what the time is. Okay. That scared me. It'll take longer to heat up. So true. Do you like Borzoi dogs? They're weird looking, but I don't mind them. What's a dog that I don't like? Is there a dog? I mean, pit bulls. You need a license for one of those guys. It's like owning a handgun. Ba-da-ba. Is that a hot take? I need a solution for the back spray on our 3D printers when it changes filament colors. Back spray? You mean the poop? Is it the one that Wood has? What do you call it? I don't remember the name of it. The bamboo one. Yeah. You need like a little poop chute. Mine doesn't do that. Mine was also a lot more money. That's it. Just pay $3,000 more and you don't have any poop. Simple as that. I'm gonna make this white. Oh, it's on speed? Get out of here. We want quality. $10 min print. Let me get my USB thingy. My thumbstick snapped off in my suitcase? Oh my god. Please get a case. Plenty of poop chute collectors. Will they come over and collect my poop? You can even find somewhere with the right setup. Yeah, I think Wood made one. You guys ever have to send your poop through FedEx? I'll leave you with that for a minute. Ziggy didn't poop when he went outside. A lot of poop talk today. Dog trainer said we got a trainer. Dog trainer said we got to put him in the crate if he doesn't poop. But like, he's been good. Export finished. Done. You got a dog in the crate if he doesn't poop? I haven't heard that before. Okay. There you go. This is the first time for everything. I just deal with the mess. He's a brand new dog. He's been very good for the past week. You use Octoprint? I don't know what that is. I'm going to put this on the printer, and I'll be right back. Should take 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I have a wireless thing for that printer and I never got it to work. Speaking of poop, how did your butt exam go? Everything went good. Did you have to drink that magnesium stuff beforehand? Yes, it was so good. So my insurance is horrible. And so I got a colonoscopy. Everybody, thank you so much. My insurance is horrible and they denied the usual prep, which is like, hold on, let me do math here. How many ounces is a gallon? 128. Oh my god. The usual prep is like a I think it's 32 ounces that you have to take twice of this like shit that's like basically Gatorade, but it's like it makes you shit. And it tastes fine, but it makes you like gag. There's this like your body's like, I should not be drinking this. So that's the stuff I usually take and it's fine, whatever. They denied me that for some reason. And they're like, you have to take this instead. And it's a fucking gallon. And over the phone, they're like, well, we'll walk you through how to take it because it's different now. And they walk me through it and I'm like, that's the same. And they're like, yeah, it's the same. So it's this, you have to drink half of it at 6 o'clock, half of it at 11 o'clock at night. But now it's a gallon instead of like 64 ounces. So at 11 o'clock at night, I'm chugging half a gallon of this shit that makes you want to gag. But anyway, everything was fine. My colon is less inflamed. Yay. And I think it's because I've been mostly eating gluten-free stuff. But that's just my anecdotal pseudoscience. Did I miss the mod? You did. I'm currently printing a piece for it. Did the doctor say peg everything before he put you under? No, the doctor, first of all, it's a woman. Shame on you. She said, they put you under. So she grabbed my arm and went, okay, we're going to send you to Hawaii now. And I went, yay, with my ass in the air. And then she goes, don't worry, we'll send you right back. We'll bring you right back. I'm like, thank you. I was worried about that part. I didn't want to go to Hawaii forever. I also don't want to go to Hawaii at all. So please don't send me to Hawaii. And then, like, usually when they put you under for a colonoscopy, I forgot who I was talking to somebody about getting a colonoscopy, and they were like, oh my god, that's my favorite. And I was like, go on? They're like, I love getting a colonoscopy. I'm like, all right, why? And they're like, because when they put you under, it's the best sleep ever. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. And legitimately it is, you're asleep for like 20 minutes, but it feels like a full night's sleep. Except for this last colonoscopy that I got. It was not a full night's sleep. It felt like I got hit by a bus. So, they wake you up and like fucking immediately start telling you stuff. And I'm like, I'm not here yet. Like, you gotta come back in a couple minutes. And they come in and then they talk to you and then they leave. And then they're like, all right, you want to try standing up? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I get up and they're like, sit right back down. You're not ready to go. That happened twice. Is there a recommendation for a dedicated N64 handheld? N64. Oh, the Retroid Pocket. The DMG one. What's that one called? I have a video on it. Because it's got 6 buttons, so it's great for N64. Except it doesn't have a thumbstick. Never mind. I take it back. Is there a 6-button emulator that has a thumbstick? My mom ended up on my floor crying. It was a weird Wednesday. What are you talking about? I accidentally slept in so hard on Wednesday that both work and then my family thought I might have died. Oh my god. This is not related, but Zim, when he's asleep and you like enter the room, he's always alert. He's always like looking around, seeing what's going on, you know? Ziggy is a corpse. He does not look up. You can even grab him and lift him up, and he'll just, just completely, he's just fucking dead. Whenever I hear DMG, my brain freezes for just a second because it goes to demilitarized zone and then stops and goes to dot matrix. Oh, okay. Never known a dog like that. No, yeah, he is floppy. They contacted my family after I didn't answer my phone. My family also tried to reach out and couldn't reach me. My favorite part of the new video was the skit. Which one? There were a lot of them. Do you recommend Pal Kitty V90 or Miu Mini? The V90 is a horrible handheld. It's like one of the worst ones that I've ever laid my hands on. Right? Is it the one that I'm thinking of? I would never ever recommend that to anybody. Oh, that's not the one that I'm thinking of, but that one I'm pretty sure also sucks ass. I'm never gonna Pal Kitty again when the last one I bought got stick drift out of the box. Yeah, the sticks on these things are never great. Are you a furry? Why are you... Who cares? Let people live how they want to live, okay? We won't shame you, Bob. I don't care. You can... You think I give a fuck? Just popped in to see how the 3D print is coming along. I don't know. I don't have a monitor on my printer. So, I'll give it another, like, minute or so. The RGB 20 Pro is pretty decent. The RGB ones are pretty good. Hi, Bob. The Emulation 101 class was awesome. Loves the cameos. Oh my god, thank you. Send it to all your friends who want to learn about emulation. You should do a review of the new V90s. I heard it's pretty good compared to the V90. The V90S. Oh. I'm not interested. There's too many good emulation handhelds out there to be fucking around with ones that might be bad. Beard looks good. Oh my god. Thank you. How is your Ion Neo 3 doing? It's been like a week since I've played with it. It's so loud and the battery drains so fast. I'm gonna retire it. I gotta unbox. I have the fucking SteamOS version of the Lenovo Legion Go S. I need to take that out of the box because I want to play Death Stranding with that. For a small, compact mechanical keyboard, hot swappable to carry in my backpack with my Steam Deck. You want a low profile one? The Newfie ones are pretty good. Thoughts on the GPD Win 5 supposedly having an HX395 and a detachable battery. The GPD Win 5 looks fucking awesome, and I'm very excited for that. I have not gotten a GPD device at all, and I would love that to be my first one. I made a Naruto meme of you. I need to send it to you. Where do I do that? You're in the supporter Discord. How many devices do you have new inbox right now? Still before they opened to review or check out. 2, 3. I still haven't opened the Magic's vertical DS-like handheld yet. Little Legion Go S and Dave Badu controller. And probably something I'm forgetting. Oh, you're pretending to use Discord again? I used the supported Discord. So fuck you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the print out of the printer. I had to wait for it to finish. I'm gonna. This is like, I'm putting this together, and if it doesn't work, that's the end of that. These seem really thick. I think these are too thick already. I think I'll put them on the back of the buttons. You look like a 3D printer owner. You sound like you're in high school still. These are gonna slide around a little too much for my liking. Ah, what's that? The not the C button. How am I gonna game chat? These are sliding around. I don't like that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't see this working. Ooh, that sounds bad. Ah. Just rattling around. They're sliding around a little too much when I'm putting them in. They need to be a little more form-fitting, I think. Membranes are also moving too. A couple seconds on the old belt sander, Bob. Those spaces will be fine. Or I can just print them again. Yeah, it's gonna end up being a lot of trial and error here. Are you gonna drop a special 1 million subscriber video when you hit that milestone? It's been... It feels like that milestone is further and further away every day. It's so hard to close this, even with the membrane. Even with a normal controller, like with nothing modded. Not only is it too thick, it doesn't even feel good. Like it's not clicking the buttons even. It doesn't make a click. I think I'm calling the whole thing. Look, it's not even clicking. It's not even making a click sound. I think that's a wash. I guess the next thing to do is make new buttons. But I don't want to do that. I think you need the membrane. I definitely need the membrane. Just a heads up, I got a pretty significant discount on these through my work. Hit me up if you need any more of them. You mean Pro controllers? I need one now. I broke this one. The membrane just works because the press is more center focused. Spacers probably need the same thing. Yeah, so what if I flip it upside down? Because, oh no, don't do that. Ah, piss and shit. Because I made a little ball. Come on. Come on, you fucker. Come on. So, these have like a little ball on the top. I was using it as a way to like form fit into there, but I'll just flip them upside down so that that little ball will hopefully just press down on the dome switch. It's just going to be impossible to align that now. Yeah, you know what? That just makes it thicker. So that's not gonna work. All right. So what's the next move? The next move is to I'll print another one that's a millimeter thinner and still has this this little dome on the top. I see calipers out, which means Bob used a precision tool with an imprecise use. Are you negging me? The prime marks are unbelievably apparent. Nintendo knew this. Yeah, the prime marks, you're never gonna. Although, honestly, if you just do it from the corner, it shouldn't do that. I'll probably order a couple and throw them to you at my discount for mods. Is that what? Don't. I appreciate it, but please don't spend any money on me. All right. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna work on this some more tomorrow because I want to make this a video. So I'm gonna keep working on it, but it's gonna take a couple of prints probably. So I was hoping not to have to 3D print at all. Yeah, I was hoping not to have to 3D print at all, but I guess that's just how it goes. Are we getting a Nintendo Direct this week? I would put money on it. All right, I'm leaving. I am going to raid somebody. Who will it be? Thank you for watching, everybody. Oh, Willow's on. I think Willow's playing Animal Crossing. I'll see you all on Tuesday for the podcast. where we will resurrect Will. Thanks for being here. Maybe I'll update you in the supporter Discord if I feel like it warrants an update. Goodbye.